Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a sketchbook share because I finished another sketchbook. I actually finished this one last month, or maybe it was October, but there was a lot of things going on, so I haven't actually shown it to you yet. So I thought I will share it with you now. Enjoy!
Okay, so as you can see, this is a smaller sketchbook that I have filled. It was a gift from Mum ages ago, and it does have quite thin paper, but it was a good sketchbook nonetheless. It is all a lot of sketches. There's a couple of pieces with markers and stuff, but pretty much all just sketches and pen. And you can see me filling it in now that it was from November 2016 until October 2017. Pretty much a year. And it's Sketchbook 1.5 because I have my Sketchbook 1, which I filled up, and then I had a Sketchbook 2, and then I wanted to do this one, so I called it Sketchbook 1.5. So a lot of these are very sketchy as it is a sketchbook. There's not a lot of finished pieces in this book, but I thought I would share it with you nonetheless. I love this little dragon, dinosaur dragony little character. I thought he was super cute. And there's Ariel. You'll see all of my mermaid pieces, not mermaid, Disney princess pieces in this. I've tried to do all of them, and there was a lot of experimenting in this book. So you'll notice like that Hermione picture, for example, was markers that don't blend. They smudge everywhere. So I don't use them a lot anymore. And I use this for planning. I put that Timo picture on one of my jumpers. Turned out awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of planning done in this sketchbook. So like if I've got a final piece that I just want to doodle out first, I will do it in here so that I know exactly what I'm going to do. And this is the start of my princess series. So you'll see on the left hand side, I have written down all of the princesses that I wanted to draw. And I think I actually have got through all of them now. And most of these were done during my lunch break at work. So maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at the most on these pictures. And this is when I first got my Prismacolor Coal Erase pencils, and I was absolutely in love with them, as you can tell because I use them a lot from here on. So I think they turned out really well, and I was just using a black marker to do all the lining and some fine liners, I believe. I just love the way that they turned out, and I think I might even do something very similar on like a more finished scale potentially in the future. But yeah, I was really happy with how they worked out. I think this Rapunzel piece is probably my favorite sketch in this entire sketchbook. I put a lot of detail into that one. These were people that I saw on the train and decided to sketch them while I was looking at them, and then I gave them names. That actually turned out really well for a portrait. I was really happy with it. And there's some more planning of different things I was going to draw. Sketches of our backyard. This was a character I made for a friend. And then I ended up doing it digitally as well. Another Disney princess, Mulan. And there was Bugs the Bunny. I was trying to do them in like a couple of seconds. I think it was like 30 seconds I drew that. I don't know what it is about that figure right there, but I was so happy with the way it turned out. Just the proportions, or I don't even know what, but it was pretty cool. The same with the dog on the left, Rufus. And then I was trying to do expressions, and all of them look extremely sleepy and sad all at the same time. So I really need to practice my expressions. And just doing some doodles. I love the way that candy skull turned out. I am definitely thinking about trying to do that one digitally and maybe make it into like a sticker or something in the future. I think that would be pretty cool. And then there's some more planning. And there's my little avatar that you probably see absolutely everywhere on my channel, Grace. So that was the original sketch for it. and I actually ripped that page. There's like sticky tape all over it to put it back together. Oh look, some more planning, some pushing, some sketching, and scribbles. Yeah, this is what Sketchbook is supposed to look like in my opinion, just full of not a lot. I do have other sketchbooks where I actually have finished pieces and I try and keep it all to finished pieces. But it's always good to have like a scribble sketchbook that you're not afraid of just putting absolutely anything into. There's Beetlejuice. I was going to do him as part of Inktober, but I actually really liked the way that he turned out there, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to recreate that the same. And some typography, which I need to practice. That actually turned out really well, but that's probably the best that you'll ever see. That was supposed to be Merida, is it, off Brave, but turned out terribly. We've got Elsa and Anna, which I think completed the Princess series. And then just sketching. Oh, and there was a little Leo I did. I was thinking about doing a whole star sign series, which I'm still planning on doing. It won't be as cute as that guy though. So cute. Go and see. If you haven't checked out their comics, I just used reference off Google. And Moana. That was a scribble challenge. No, what was it? A blindfold challenge that I lost the footage for, so I never uploaded that. And this was me trying to fill up pages because I was coming to the end of my sketchbook and I just was ready to move on. I was using a kids how to draw book, so I drew all of these pictures out of that book. I think they turned out pretty cute. It was really easy to follow along as well, so best hands I've ever drawn, right there. And me trying to figure out how the pose was, but yeah, best hand, check that out. And then I was doing a whole heap of gestures. So there's a website, I can't remember what the website is, I will look it up and put it in the description if I remember, but so you do the first one, all the first ones were like 1 minute, and then I did 2 minutes, and I was just doing the yeah, a heap of different gestures, so I thought that was really good practice.
Much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There will be a few Christmas themed videos coming up soon, so stay tuned for those. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see me do, please let me know as always. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye!